Hey there, Scott Smith with the Smith team at Keller Williams. Happy Friday. Welcome to spring. Hopefully, we're done with this cold, wet weather. Again, those April showers will hopefully bring those May flowers. Wanted to share with you a few things this week, some 5 projects that would be priorities to tackle before you put your home on the market this spring. So we kind of put our heads together and came up with a list of 5 areas you want to tackle that have a big impact, but are relatively easy to do. Not crazy expensive, but they definitely have a bang for the buck. So the first thing, and first and foremost, we talked about spring cleaning. When you're putting your home on the market, there's no better advice to make sure it's clean, clean, clean. You've got tackling all the stuff that's happened over the winter months, and spring cleaning is obviously a great thing to do with that. And having a clean home, even if it's a little bit outdated, has a huge impact on that home selling quickly. The second thing is decluttering. You look at if you're going to be moving, you're going to take all your stuff with you. So we talk about things that you're going to pack and take with, things you might be donating, and then those things that you say, you know what, we just got to get a dumpster and get rid of these things. So decluttering, pack, donate, and trash those things. And then the third thing would be any repairs. If you're like me, you've got a list of all those little projects that you've been kind of putting off. And if you just had half a day, you could tackle those things, whether it be tightening up some door handles, sanding down some spots, touching up some paint here and there. That will obviously make a difference. So those minor repairs, just making sure you take care of those things before you go on the market has a huge impact. A little bit of time and investment, but having a big impact. The other thing too is number 4 is freshening up. So we talk about some easy staging tips and ideas with that. And the easy things that have the biggest bang for the buck are obviously painting, just freshening up the paint colors to more modernizing it. If the house is looking a bit tired, nothing like a fresh coat of paint inside and out that will make a big difference for you with that. Some other areas that sometimes get overlooked is the hardware on doors and cabinets can make a big difference. We're working on a property right now and getting on the market. We just swapped out all the brass handles and hardware to some nice matte black, and it really made a huge impact on the look and the feel of that property. The other easy thing is light bulbs, and this often gets overlooked. Number one, making sure that they all match or kind of the same tone. We've got everyone's swapping out LED bulbs, 2 LED light bulbs, and there's the different daylight ones and more of a soft white that makes a big difference. But when you're selling a home, you want to have it nice and light and bright. So those 3 things for freshening up: paint, fixtures, and then bulbs go a long way. The 5th thing, and this is once the weather cooperates with us, is just kind of freshening things up. We've got Earth Day coming up around the corner, and freshening up just with some mulch and some fresh plantings always makes a difference. That first impression when someone's walking up to your home, that curb appeal has a big impact. And relatively inexpensive, few bags of mulch and some nice fresh plantings and flowers will always make a big difference. So there's 5 tips for you before you're putting your home on the market in the spring that will hopefully not take too much time, but certainly has a huge impact on the return on your investment. So any questions, or if you have any assistance needs for buying or selling a home, certainly reach out to us. We're happy to connect you with our vendors for resources. We'd love to talk to you more about how we can help make your move that much easier. 651-777-3434. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Bye now.